What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Graphics. In today's video I'll be teaching you guys how to design this simple unique church flyer in CorelDRAW. If you're new, consider subscribing by clicking on the red button below and turn on the bell icon in order not to miss my future uploads. So coming over here guys, these are the stock images we'll be working with. So if you come over to this brief, we'll have this brief from the clients. All right, the colors for this design is a touch of gold and purple. All right, so this is the color we'll be working with in this tutorial. So these are the write-ups, and as you can see I have a gold downloaded background and all of this purple background, so we'll be making use of all this. And as you can see, I've taken out the backgrounds of all these images. So if you don't know how to take out background in Photoshop, please do me a favor to go and learn how to do that. I have a video for that, so you can go and watch it. So without any further ado, let's get straight to the video. Welcome to CorelDRAW guys. So the first thing we're going to do is as usual, change our paper size. All right, so to change our paper size guys, all you need to do is, what I mean by paper size is the size of the work we are doing. You understand? The size of what we want to design. All right, so that's what I mean by paper size. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to change the frame size. Now to do that, come over to your property bar. This is your property bar. All right, so come to your drawing unit and locate inches. Once you do this, come over to your page dimension and change this to 7 by 8.5 and click enter on your keyboard. All right, so this is what you're going to have. So the next thing you're going to do is bring in our rectangle tool over here from your tools bar. Click on it and just drag this over here. Click and drag guys, click and drag. That's just it. All right, so but before we go in guys, please give this video a thumbs up. Please, I beg of you, give it a thumbs up. All right, so what we're going to do now is change the size of this frame. All right, as you can see, it's not fitted to frame, so we're going to change the size of this frame. So to do that, still come to your page dimension, change to 7 by 8.5, just as simple as that. But as you can see guys, we'll have a little bit of cutout here. It's not fitted to this frame. So to do that, to make it fit to frame, what you're going to do is click on letter P for piece, letter P on your keyboard, just this way, and boom guys, we're done with this. So to now, what we're going to do now is we're going to remove the black stroke which we had earlier. This is the black stroke. All right, so we're going to remove that just by coming over here and right clicking on this and select set outline color. This white sign you're seeing here with the red line slanted on it. So as you can see guys, it has taken itself out. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to save our work just in case our system or our CorelDRAW misbehave. All right, so to save your work, all you need to do is just come over to your file and click on save. Shortcut is Ctrl S. Then we're going to save this as 50th birthday. All right, it's already saved, so I'm going to just replace this one. All right, so it's not saving, so I'm going to just add plus for it and click on save. So this is what we're going to have guys. So the next thing we're going to do is import our stock images for this tutorial. So to do that, come back to this and right click on this empty space guys, this empty space, watch closely, this empty space here, right click on it on your mouse, right click on your mouse. All right, if you're using the normal laptop mouse, you can right click. We have left click and right click. All right, so click on the import. The shortcut is Ctrl I. All right, click on import. It's the same thing by going to your file on your menu bar and select import. All right, or coming over and select Ctrl I on your keyboard is basically the same thing guys. So we're going to import all of this image, this background, and the image for this tutorial. Guys, don't forget to drop me a comment in this video. If you like my video guys, it helps the channel grow, so you guys help me. All right, help the channel grow guys. So we're going to just basically drop this stuff here. We're going to drop all of this here, and boom guys, I think okay, we still have more. All right, so we're good now. So I'm going to separate all of this. I'm going to just place the images here. All right, I'm going to place the image here and leave the background to the left. All right, so if you're doing the same thing with me, all right, we're on the same page guys. So I'm going to just place all of this here, and if you look closely guys, I downloaded this from Google and we're going to make use of it. So what I'm going to do now next is import our text for this tutorial. So I'm going to go to my what is it called, the notes part, copy all of this, leaving just the font. These are the fonts name guys we'll be working with. I just type them here All right, so I'm going to copy all of this and use Ctrl C to copy. Come over to your CorelDRAW, select your text tool, and you're going to just click over here. Shortcut for text tool is F8. All right, functional key F8 on your keyboard. So I'm going to use Ctrl V on my keyboard to paste it. So basically guys, it's over here but we can't see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just give it a white color, and once I do that, I'm going to just reduce this just right there and leave that to that for now. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to just fix our background, and first of all we're going to bring in the main background for this tutorial. So I'm going to scale this, which is our main background for this tutorial. So I'm going to scale this one, and for you to put it into this frame, you're just going to right click and select power clip, place it here this way. So the reason why we are power clipping our background is for it to have same alignment with the frame, because you can't just bring something and you kind of just be struggling to, you know, make it fit and start cutting out. You understand? That's just the main reason for power clipping it. Let it just have same frame, good cutouts. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is just right click like we did earlier and you know, place it into the frame. So I'm just making this thing in details because of those asking questions. All right, because I get a lot of questions. So we're going to right click over here and select edit power clip, just for us to, you can see the rest of this are not selected, so just leaving us with just this background. All right, so we can select any of this. Now what you're going to do is you're going to scale this up this way. All right, so once you scale it up, just bring it just right there. All right, just leave it just right there, and we're going to apply a little bit of blur effect to it. So come over to your effects on your menu bar, select blur. If you're using a lower version, go to bitmap. This is your bitmap. Locate creative. Under creative you will see blur, then under blur you will see Gaussian blur. Is it Gaussian blur or Gaussian blur? I call it Gaussian blur, guys, anyhow you pronounce it though. So what you're going to do is you're going to select blur, Gaussian blur, Gaussian blur, Gaussian blur. All right, so I'm going to increase this to a bit of 10.2. So I'm going to click on OK. So we're going to just scale this a little bit just to cover up the frame. So we're going to just leave this to this and click on finish over here. So this is what we're going to have. So we're going to bring in the second background, which is this one, and scale it up again. Okay, before we scale, let's just power clip by right clicking and select power clip and place it into this background. So we're going to right click again, select edit power clip, and scale it up. But somebody asked the question, he was like, can you access the power clip, the object power clip into the background while you're still outside the background? It's very much possible, guys. It's just by holding your Alt key on your keyboard and select this just right there. As you can see, it's inside the frame, but I can still access it and also access these ones. So once you just scale this up, you can see it has just fit in there. So it's just the way it is, but me, I prefer going in there and see for my eyes. You understand? Use my eyes and see and work. So I'm sorry for that, but you're gonna just go to edit power clip and select this and scale it up just right there and leave that to that. All right, so what you're going to do now is I'm going to select my transparency tool, go to my image mode and select soft light. All right, soft light. So as you can see, we're having this in the background, which is looking pretty much cool and nice. So I'm going to use my rectangle tool and draw a box over here. Let's give it a white outline so we can see the box. This is the box, guys. So I'm going to use my eyedropper tool on my tools bar and pick a color over here and just drop it on this object we created. So I'm going to remove the black stroke by coming over to this sign and use set outline color, and boom, guys, is out. So I'm going to come over to this thumbnail just to increase the I'm going to increase the purple to a deep one. All right, so I'm going to leave this one just right there. So note, guys, if you're designing for social media, please don't forget it's RGB for social media. If it's printable file, please use CMYK, but this one I'm using RGB, so you know what it is. So I'm going to just use my transparency tool and fade out this part just right there and scale this up a bit, and we're going to just leave this to this and click on finish. So that's what we're going to have. So the next thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to bring in this images for this tutorial, guys. So I'm going to let's count how many we have. We have this, that's 1 2 3 4 5 6. Apart from this is the celebrants. All right, so we have 6 artists coming. So I'm going to come over to this and select I'm going to select my rectangle tool and draw this way. So once I draw, let's give it an outline so we can see basically. So I'm going to select this one, and you hold my control on my keyboard, hold your control while I'm holding mine. All right, so I'm going to point to this center midpoint, that's the midpoint, then hold it and flip it just this way, then left click immediately just to get a perfect match. All right, so I'm going to use Ctrl plus R to add another one, add another one, add another one. So we have 5. So I'm going to add another one just to make it 6. So I'm going to select all of this. So I'm selecting all of this. So I'm going to basically put this just right there and leave that to that, guys. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to impute all of the artists into this small box. So to do that now, what we're going to do is bring in the first guy and bring it over here. Right click on it and select power clip, place it into this frame, leave him over there, and bring in the second one, bring in this lady. All right, right click on it, select power clip, place her into this place, leave her there for now. So we're going to come back to her. So I'm going to bring in this one, right click, select power clip, place into this frame, leave him over there for now. So I'm going to bring in this one also, and I'm going to right click and select and leave him over there and leave him there. So let's just put them in there for now. So I'm going to bring in this lady, right click and select power clip, and let's leave them, let them keep hiding. So we're going to unbox them very soon. So I'm going to right click on this one and select power clip, place them in here. So now we can adjust our images. So to do that, now you're going to right click, select edit power clip. Now you can see the alignment of your frame. So you're going to just scale this one this way. All right, click on finish. Just as you can see, guys, you can bring him down and click on finish. So we're going to bring in our ruler to his head and select this one, right click, edit power clip, bring her in here and scale it up, scale it up, scale it up. In case you're not okay with my English, guys, I'm sorry. So you're going to just scale this one, and basically for now we're going to click on finish. Don't mind this, guys, it's actually not aligning here, but don't worry, we're coming to that. Right click on this one, select edit power clip, bring him over here, scale him up just right there. Make sure you're seeing the ruler you created earlier. As you can see, this is the line. So bring him over here and make sure is there. All right, so come to the next one, power clip, and scale it up just right there, and that's too much. So we're gonna bring him just right there, guys, and we're gonna come into the next one, right click and select edit power clip. Don't forget, guys, be saving your work in case your coreldraw misbehaves. All right, Control X while you're working. All right, works more, Control X and save, works more, Control X and save. So we're gonna check this up a bit. So we're gonna scale this one up, we're gonna scale her up and bring her just right there, and boom, guys. So I'm gonna right click on this one, do the same thing, edit power clip. So we're gonna just basically scale this one up, and as you can see, the guy is kind of bending so much. So I'm gonna double click on this image 1 and 2. So once you do that, you're gonna see this anchor point have changed. So what you're gonna do is just scale this 1, 2, and rotate this just right there, rotate again right there, rotate again till it gets straight up. All right, so I'm going to scale it up so we get it more bigger, and that's good for now. So this is what we're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of this and group it. Ctrl G to group, or you come over to your property bar and select group object. Ctrl G, as you can see, group object while preserving their individual attributes. So group, as you can see, we're grouped. So what we're going to do now is we're going to select this background, right click on it and power clip it into this. Okay, not just that one. So we're going to power clip it into the whole frame. Okay, first of all, it's not going, so it's actually supposed to go though, but I don't know. Let me try again. You see, it's not going. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do it this way. Watch guys, ungroup it. First of all, let's delete this one, the ruler we created. So what we're going to do is we're going to scale this one up like this, page up, and shift page up to bring it forward. So we're going to scale this one up this way. If you're confused guys, don't forget, drop me a comment. So we're going to cut this, Ctrl X, open this, paste it, bring it to the back using shift page down this way, close, come over to this, paste it, then use shift page down. See guys, this in this design stuff here, you need to have like, you need to know how to manipulate things in case some method does not work, you understand? So what you're going to do is click on finish, enter this one, paste it, click on finish. Okay, take it behind, shift page down, go in here, paste it, take it behind, shift page down, go in here, paste it, take it behind, shift page down. So as you can see guys, shift page down, and as you can see, it actually flows very well. So I'm going to select all of this and remove the stroke. What I mean by stroke is black, this line here, the white outline, that's stroke. All right, so it's not like having stroke like normal human being having stroke, no. So we're going to select set outline color, and boom guys, this is what you're going to have. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to, okay, let me adjust this lady because her cap is kind of looking funny. All right, it's better now. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to select all of this. All right, select all of this. So I'm going to copy it, go to page 2 and paste it just in case we need it, because I want to bitmap this one. So I'm going to select all of this and go to bitmap, convert to bitmap, mode RGB, and 300 resolution, then click on OK. So as you can see, we have all of this to run. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to select my transparency tool, fade out this part just right there. All right, so this is what we are going to have. Remember I told you before that we should not to worry about this lady, so we have faded all of this to the background. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to bring in this light this light flare here. All right, so what I'm going to do to it, I'm going to go to my transparency tool while selecting it, go to blend mode, select screen, and this is what you're going to have. So I'm going to basically take this one down, all right. So we're going to take it down this way, and what we're going to do is we're going to flip this, rotate it this way, sorry, not flipping. So we're going to place it between the lines just right here this way. All right, so I'm going to place this one over here. Let's open it a bit. So I'm going to place another one here, place another one here. All right, so place another one just right there, bring another one just right there, and this is what you are going to have guys. This is what you're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is, let me open them a bit. I need that shiny stuff to come out very well, just right there. All right, so let me open them. All right, so this is what you're going to have guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the names of the artists this way, cut this, and we're going to paste this one just right there. Then I'm going to select the name. The first one we have is this one. I'm going to paste it just right there and reduce the font to maybe 10, font 10. All right, font 10, and I'm going to change the font to sequel font. All right, so I'm going to select this sequel font. Let's use this one, bold head, and I'm going to select this one, change the font also. So once we copy, we just paste. So change this to 10. All right, so I'm going to, the second one is Shola, that's this lady. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to select the second one, which is this, paste it here. All right, third one, fourth one, sorry, cut this, paste it just right there, cut the other one, paste it just right there, and this one I'm gonna paste it just right there. So what we're gonna do now is, as you can see guys, the spacing are not the same, so we're gonna work on the spacing now. I'm gonna bring this one here, bring this one closer, bring this one closer, bring this one closer, and we're gonna bring this one closer. It doesn't matter if they are on their head or alright, so we're gonna just place this one here. Alright, so once you do that, I'm gonna bring this one down a bit. Alright, so we're gonna just bring this one down a bit, just right there. So this is what we're gonna have, guys. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in my rectangle tool and draw this way, then give it this color. Alright, then once I do that, I'm gonna just place this one over here, bring another one over here. Alright, so I'm gonna bring another one just right here. Alright, bring another one just right here, bring another one just right there, and this is what you're gonna have, guys. This is what you're gonna have. So the next thing I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna bring in this lady, scale it up this way. Alright, so I'm gonna scale her up this way just right there, and we're gonna use transparency tool to fade out this part just right there, and alright, I'm gonna fade that out just right there. So I'm gonna use power clip. By right clicking on it, select power clip, then place that into the frame, and this is what we're gonna have, guys. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in this one, cut it out, this text, paste it over here. So we have Adunola at 50. So I already downloaded this this stuff over here. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna basically extract this by going to bitmap. Alright, black and white. Alright, so I'm gonna just extract this because I want to make use of it. Okay, it's not working, so go back to mode, black and white, make it more darker this way, and go to your trace bitmap, outline trace, line art, and wait for this to load, and boom, guys, this is your before and this is your after. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna delete this one, ungroup it, delete this, and this is what we're gonna have, guys. So I'm gonna group this and basically bring it just right there. So I'm gonna give it a white color so we can see it. So I'm gonna break this one apart by going over here. All right, select everything, and that's Ctrl A to select all. Then come over to your keyboard and use Shift F3 on your keyboard to select uppercase, then click on OK. So change the font of this to Trajan Pro. All right, so we can go in here and select the one we want. So I'm going to basically use this one, and oh wow, sorry, we're going to select this one, Trajan Pro, this, and this is what we're going to have. So I'm going to come over to this. So I'm going to delete the 50 since we have 50 already. So I'm going to delete that one. Then I'm going to break this using Ctrl K on my keyboard, then bring it closer to each other. Then I'm going to align this one. All right, so I'm going to reduce this just this way, reduce this just right there, and what we're going to do now is I'm going to bring in my rectangle tool and draw a box just right here. All right, so once I draw the box, I'm going to select the box and this one, then click on go to my property bar and select trim, and once I delete it, this is what you're going to see, guys. We have deleted, we've cut out part of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave this one just right there, and I'm going to scale this one just right there. I'm going to bring this out and place it just right here. So let's change the font and see something better. That's fine, we're using Trajan Pro for it. So now we're going to just leave that one the way it is. So guys, we're going to scale this one up a bit and bring it down a bit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring in this one. All right, then what I'm going to do is apply a blur effect to it. Go to my effects, blur, and Gaussian blur. Then what I'm going to do is click on OK, and I'm going to power clip this into this. So what I'm going to do is select and right click, then select power clip, then place it into this frame. So what I'm going to do is right click and select edit power clip. Then we're going to just basically adjust just to get that gold feel, guys, just to get that gold fill. So this is what we are going to have, guys. So we're going to leave that word to that. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to copy this, cut this thing, guys. We're going to cut this one, paste it just right there. And what I'm going to do is just bring this one here. So I'm going to enhance this picture a bit by going to effect, select, adjust, then go to brightness and contrast. If that's too much, guys, we're going to add a little bit of maybe 27 is fine. So I'm going to click on finish, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut this one. All right, so I'm going to cut this one, paste it over here. All right, then use Ctrl K to break this apart. Don't forget, guys, be saving your work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this, use Ctrl K to break it apart. All right, so I'm going to change the font of this to sequel. All right, we're going to use the sequel bold, this one, sequel bold. All right, then select this one, sequel bold, and okay, let me select this and just paste it on this, because I'm going to put this thing for you guys later. So I'm going to put it on the notepad. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select this one. All right, Ctrl A to select all, then Shift F3 on your keyboard to change to uppercase, then click on OK. So this is what you're going to have, like. So I'm going to space this one just right there. So I'm going to select this one and use Ctrl A, Shift F3 on your keyboard, change to uppercase, and boom, guys, this is what you're going to have. So I'm going to reduce this one and just right there. So I'm going to take this up and bring my rectangle tool and draw a box just right here. So this is what we're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this fill tool. All right, then I'm going to bring this one down. I'm going to draw this way. So first of all, I'm going to select this node here, select my eyedropper tool and pick a color from the gold we have here, and boom, guys, this is what we're going to have. So I'm going to select this one, select this, and pick a color again, and boom, guys. So I'm going to adjust this way. All right, I'm going to adjust, make the down one more dark a bit. All right, so change to RGB, don't forget. All right, so this is what you're going to have basically, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this and paste it, so we have two of this. So the next thing I'm going to do is give it a white color, then select my what's it called, my transparency tool, fade out the upper part just right there, just to give us that little shade of shiny stuff up there. So we're going to leave that to that. We're going to select this one and bring it up here. So I'm going to use Shift Page Up to bring it forward, and I'm going to basically take this one and reduce it thus, and leave that to that. So this is what we're going to have, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to break this one. Okay, we've broken it already, so I'm going to use this, place it over here, and change the font to albright free. So I'm going to scale this one just right there. I love this font so much. It looks so you know, professional and unique. So I'm going to change this one also to this one, and we're going to change this to uppercase. Select all, Ctrl A, then use F3 on your keyboard to change to uppercase, then click on OK, and that's what you're going to have. So I'm going to scale this one up just right there, and that's it, guys. Basically, that's what we're going to have. So I believe you understand something in this part. So we're going to basically select all of this and just put this just right there, and this is what you're going to have. So I'm going to group this one for now and place it just right there, and we're going to reduce this one a bit. Okay, we're good with that. We can basically leave that there, and this is what we are going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is, as you can see, this font is kind of very tiny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm going to select all of this and increase the stroke. So we're going to come over to this and right click on this white color, then select set outline color, and come over to this node here and select this and select your weight to, let's say okay, this is too much. We're going to select our weight to 1.5, and we're good with that. So what we're going to do is come over to select this one, come to objects, then select convert outline to object. So once you convert outline to object, what you're going to do is, you can see this is separated. So what you're going to do is select all of this and go to trim, okay, weld on your property bar and select weld, then do the same to this one, objects, convert outline to object. All right, so select all of this and weld it, Note guys, if you do this, you can't edit this text, you can't even type anything here again. All right, so you can edit this text particularly. All right, so this is what you're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select this one and draw this way. All right, so I'm going to give it a little bit of shade of gray. So I'm going to select this one, give it a shade of gray. All right guys, so basically guys, this is what you're going to have, and let's leave that to that, and boom guys, I think we're good with that. So I'm going to draw this one also this way, and select this and pick up a gold color from here. Okay, but let's pick up this one, the light yellow we have here. All right, then select this one, then we're going to pick up the gold from here, and we're going to adjust this gold by changes to RGB, and I'm going to just bring this one just down right there, and basically guys, this is what we're going to have just right there. So I'm going to leave this to this. All right, so this is what we're going to have guys, so this is what we're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this. All right, first of all, let me group all of this and apply a shadow to it. So I'm going to select my shadow tool and apply just right there, and this is what we are going to have guys. This is what we're going to have. So I'm going to select all of this. I'm going to drag this and use Ctrl K to break it apart this way, and I'm going to drag this one just down right there. So come over to this and make sure you change this black, the shadow color, to black. That's a deep black. All right, so I'm going to bring this one down and leave that to that. So this is what we're going to have. I don't want the shadow to be kind of kind of too deep, so it's fine this way. So I'm going to select my ellipse tool and put the color just right here. All right, so I'm going to use this and select this color, then use Control plus page down, all right, to take it behind. So guys, we're making use of purple and gold. Does not mean we can apply some colors to this. All right, just to sharpen the color or to make our work look dope. All right, so it's allowed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this one, change the font to Trajan Pro, and bring this one just right here. I'm going to use Shift Page Up to bring it forward, and I'm going to basically leave this to this. I love the way the shadow is kind of reflecting on this this one. It kind of looks sharp. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this one, cut it using Ctrl X, then go into the frame. All right, we're going to paste it here, then we're going to scale this up just right there. And once we do that, we're going to use our transparency tool and change this to, let's see, screen. All right, so once we do that, we're going to reduce this just by reducing the opacity of the background. All right, because I don't want the background to I don't want these spots to kind of overshadow the work. So we're going to select this one. All right, then we're going to bring it forward this way. So we're going to click on finish, so you can see how it looks in the background. All right guys, so it looks so cool there. So we're going to just drag this one up a bit, and that's what we're going to have guys. This is what we're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this the saxophone, place it just right there. So we're going to use our mirror tool to change it this way, and to mirror it to the left. So we're going to rotate this one just right there. All right, so I'm going to rotate this, and gonna bring this and scale it up this way. So rotate this way, and we're going to scale it up just right there, and this is what we're going to have guys. This is what we're going to have. So you can scale it as big as possible. All right, so this is what we are going to have. So I'm going to right click and select power clip, then place it into the frame. All right, into this frame, just right there. So we can basically increase this, scale this one up, and that is good for now. So this is what you're going to have, guys. So let's bring it much further closer and leave that to that. So this is what we are going to have. So I'm going to scale this one up and reduce this a bit. So I'm going to bring this one to the middle, just right there. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to copy this. All right, cut it and paste it over here. So I'm going to change the font to sequel, but a light one. All right, sequel but a lighter one. All right, so let's go with this. So I'm going to change this to uppercase, shift F3 on your keyboard, click on OK, and I'm going to leave this over here, then change it to center alignment, Control E on your keyboard. All right, so I think this font is kind of not bold enough, so I'm going to come over to this and increase the font a bit, and this is what we're going to have. So guys, this is what we are going to have, and the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to use my freehand tool and draw a line this way and give it this color, and leave that to that. So I'm going to bring this one down here, and we're going to leave that to that. So this is what we're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this color of the day, paste it just right here. All right, so let me bring this one this way and bring this one just down a bit, and okay, so I'm just basically adjusting this. So this is what we're going to have, guys. So the next thing we're going to do is, let me take this one up and leave that over here. So the next thing we're going to do is take this one up a bit and fine. So we're going to copy this date, paste it here, copy the address, paste it here, copy this IG icon and paste it just right there. So this is what we are going to have. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to come over to this, reduce this, change the font to sequel, just this one. All right, so I'm going to break this using Control K on my keyboard. I'm going to change this to uppercase, and once I do that, and I'm going to bring this one, change to uppercase. All right, so I'm going to reduce this one, bring it down. So I'm going to use my rectangle tool and draw a box this way and draw another one here. All right, so I'm going to change this to gold, change this one to gold, but this gold is kind of okay, let's use this gold, this one, and we're going to use purple, this one, but we're going to darken this a bit just to give us what we want. All right, so we're going to darken this purple just right there. So we're going to remove the outline by clicking on this, and this is what we're going to have, guys. This is what we're going to have. So I'm going to just place this just right there, and I'm going to copy this 27th February and 2022, cut out this, paste it just right there, and I'm going to change the font of this to this Trajan Pro. All right, then bring this one just right there, take this one up, and we're going to keep this one here for now. And what we're going to do is we're going to bold this, select this one, bring this here, and we're going to bold this one, then use Shift F3 to change to uppercase, then bring this one here, bold it, and reduce this just right there, and this is what we're going to have. So I'm going to copy this one, then use 27th, then change the font to the Jacklyn, and this is what you're going to have. So you're going to reduce this one and basically place this just right there, and this is what you're going to have, guys. This is basically what you're going to have. So I'm going to bring this one here. The time is okay, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. so we're going to just demarcate this one right here and just use PM and West African time and just leave that to that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring this one a bit closer. All right, a bit closer, and I'm gonna bring this one closer to this. Then what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna use my freehand tool, draw a line this way, give it a white color but kind of a dark one, then bring this one here, and once you do that, bring another one just right here and leave that to that. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to bring in the delete this one, bring in the address, reduce it to this, and alright, we're going to change the font of the address to sequel, also change to uppercase, and alright, beside Northwest Filling Station, Lagos, and we're going to reduce this one. Then we're going to cut this one, and basically we're going to bring the logo of the church, this one, reduce it, and let's take this one to the left just right there, and we're going to reduce this one. Alright, so basically let's reduce this for now, and we're going to take this one this way. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just use our rectangle tool and draw a box just right there, then change to this gold. Alright, so I'm going to bring this one right here, shift page up to bring it forward. Alright, so I'm going to basically increase this one to this bold, and we're going to leave that to that, and this is what you're going to have, guys. So I'm going to leave this one just right there, and make sure it's aligned with the logo. So let me bring this one down, align it with this logo this way, and bring it a bit closer, and this is what you are going to have, guys. So the next thing you're going to do is I'm going to select all of this and make sure it's centered this way, and I'm going to just scale this one just right there. So I'm going to bring this IG and change the font to this, and delete the IG. Alright, so once you delete the IG, we're going to reduce this one, change the color to this, and we're going to bring in this, keep it here, then bring in this IG logo, and reduce this. So once you do that, come over to your bitmap and go to black and white, and click on OK, then go to trace bitmap, line art, outline trace, and wait for this to load, and boom, guys, this is the before and this is the after. So what you're going to do is click on OK, and basically delete this, and delete this one. Sorry, we deleted the wrong one, so delete this, delete this, delete this, and I believe we're done with this. So what we're going to do is reduce this, place it over here, then put this just right there, and reduce this one. I'm going to bring this one here and just type join us live. Alright, that is just it, and basically, guys, this is it, and basically this is it, guys. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to adjust this by taking this up a bit. I don't want it to look that clumsy, like Upsave is too clumsy over there, so I'm going to reduce this, and that's fine. So that is fine. So I'm going to take this one up a bit and align it just right there. So we're going to copy this, cut this, and take it into this frame. So we're going to just basically scale this up and use our transparency tool to just fade out this part. So once you fade out this part, come over to your blend mode and change to screen, and leave that to that. Alright, so leave that to that. So basically you can fade it out the more, and once you do that, so let's see what we got. Alright, so the last thing we're going to do now is I'm going to cut this one, copy it. Alright, so paste it over here, then we're going to change to normal because I want to blend this one. So I'm going to convert this to bitmap, so I'm going to blend this one this way, and once I do that, alright, convert to bitmap. I'm going to blend this one also. Then convert to bitmap. I'm going to blend this one also. Then convert to bitmap. So what I'm going to do is change this to screen and bring it just in here. Alright, reduce it a bit, and we're going to just basically make it look smaller, and we're going to put it just right there and bring another one just right here. Alright, bring another one here and make it smaller. And as you can see, guys, this is how we design this simple and unique church flyer in CorelDRAW. If you're new, guys, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and see you guys in my next video.